Hello guys, here we have part 3 of present simple, so let's go. As I always say, I will put this slide with some common expressions and hopefully with time you guys will get used to them and remember. So recapping last video, we saw verb structure, radical, vogal temática, and tema. And if it was hard for you to remember and study all of them, then if you only remember radical, that's enough, because we only need radical when we are conjugating a verb. But of course, all of them are important to study, and that's it. And we also saw verbs termination, so a table with the terminations in first, second, and third. And remember that this is related to how we classify an infinitive verb. So if it ends with AR, and then it's from the first conjugation. If it ends with ER, it's from the second, and with IR, it's from the third conjugation. And then we have the column for each conjugation type. And also notice that in each column we have a different conjugation for each subject as well. And how to conjugate? So basically, based on the termination of the infinitive verb, are, and ear, and then to conjugate, we would basically put the radical of the verb. So radical, and also a termination from this slide, and that's it. So remember that radical is the infinitive form of the verb minus the termination. So basically, the termination would be this thing. Alright, so talking about regular verbs, there are some that ends with GIR when they are in the infinitive form, so agir, corrigir, dirigir. And notice that when they are regular verbs that ends in GIR, they have a different conjugation. So for I, the subject I, instead of using letter G, we have here letter J. So you're basically replacing letter G with letter J, and that's the only difference. So I'll be reading with you guys. So agir, to act, eu ajo, tu ages, ele, ela age, nós agimos, vós agis, eles, elas agem. Corrigir, eu corrijo, tu corriges, ele, ela corrige, nós corrigimos, vós corrigis, eles, elas corrigem. Dirigir, so to drive, eu dirijo, tu diriges, ele, ela dirige, nós dirigimos, vós dirigis, eles, elas dirigem. And remember when I said that in the Brazilian Portuguese we would use você for you and vocês for you in the plural, but when we are conjugating, when we are saying this subject, we would use the same conjugation as ele and ela. So it would be você age, você corrige, você dirige. And for vocês, the same as eles, elas, so vocês agem, vocês corrigem, vocês dirigem. And last, there are some regular verbs that doesn't have all of the conjugations for all of the subjects. So here I put some examples of verbs. So here we have colorir, to color, to paint, falir, to bust, and banir, to ban. And as you can see here, there are some blank spaces, and this means that they don't have all of the conjugations for all of the subjects. So here we have eu. As you can see here, we don't have a conjugation for eu, and then skipping this part, we have tu colores, ele, ela colore, nós colorimos, vós coloris, eles, elas colorem. Falir, to bust, nós falimos, vós falis. Banir, to ban, tu banis, ele, ela bane, nós banimos, vós banis, eles, elas banem. And that's it. So when we had this lesson, I gave a Kahoot as a review. So a review of lesson 1 to this one, and that this was the points that I gave for the quiz category in our table, in our system point. So first 20 points, second 15, third 10 points, and basically now we are here. So if you're seeing this lesson after, after the live lesson, then you can still play it by yourself in this link below, and it won't count points for our system point, but it's pretty fun. So as you can see here, we have a link, and you can basically click this link, and then you would be able to play Kahoot and see how much you were able to learn, and wish you good luck. And I just want to mention that when I created this link, Kahoot asked me to put a limit, a deadline. So I guess if you are watching this video around 1 month after it was uploaded, then you would probably not be able to play and by clicking this link. So if you have any problem, please DM me and I will help you. Alright, so extra slide that we normally have in all of our lessons. And last, so a link if you are enjoying the lessons and the community, please considering writing a review. And as I always say, so if you want to go to this link and see this slide, then you can just check the pins in the Portuguese chat channel, and then here we have a link to a Google Drive. And if you want to be notified whenever a Portuguese lesson is about to start, then I would recommend you to get the Learning Portuguese Pro in 7 languages. And last, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to DM me. Here is my username and my tag. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys on the next video. Bye bye.